Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I'm fucking motivated after that. First of all, I apologize that my review was 2 parts because unfortunately my camera turned cut off. If you don't know, I record on my phone. Sometimes I have storage issues, so that's what's gonna happen. It is what it is. Maybe I should probably just review shows with fucking live stream. I don't fucking know. It's up to y'all. But it's better quality record with camera. So, but anyways, I'm motivated. I want to talk about fucking more of this show. And I want to talk about, first of all, Money in the Bank sucked. I don't understand how people are fucking saying Money in the Bank was good. It was not good. Fucking Money in the Bank was horseshit. You had the ladder matches, bunch of fucking jobbers. Okay, both matches. Okay, no one gives a shit about. First of all, stop doing 2 Money in the Bank matches. Stop doing fucking matches with the women. Again, it's just nothing more but empowerment crap. Or also stop with Alexa Bliss being a pedophile's dream. I still can't get over the thought that fucking pedos were like, oh yeah, when she fucking unveiled herself. Don't get me wrong, Alexa Bliss, aside from her stupid new gimmick, is an attractive lady. But for God's sakes, don't you get pedo vibes with her, for God's sakes? It would be nice if, for God's sakes, please, don't have her as a pedophile's dream. End it. Fucking A. Don't stop with this whole fiend character or Harley Quinn type shit. Have her look like she was back in the day, look her hot and crap. I don't fucking know why is that a problem. Fuck. Yeah. Nikki Ash won. Whoopty, actually, at least for women, at least she won. Who cares? But let's talk about majority fucking the BigE. So BigE won Money in the Bank. And apparently if you hate on BigE winning Money in the Bank, you're fucking racist. Apparently it's racist if you don't like BigE winning everything you hate on. If it's a black person, you're racist. I get it. I could be a racist all the time on YouTube videos. I call in my review a fucking smiley jigaboo who won a fucking Money in the Bank. But the reality is it fucking is. Okay, listen, I don't hate BigE personally. Again, I hate to fucking say, like, and by the way, if you get offended for me making jokes, racist jokes or whatever, then that's on you. This is fucking YouTube. I'm trying to entertain the motherfucking people, okay? The reality is BigE is a smiling fucking black person. I have to be politically correct. He is a smiley fucking... All he is a smiling black dude from the New Day. The New Day are a bunch of unfunny, goofy motherfuckers. They're using fucking the unicorns. They should probably stick it up their fucking asses. They're not funny. They're just doing stupid black humor and shit. I mean, they're funny when they're heels, but they're fucking goofy, nerdy baby faces that play video games and flick fucking pancakes around. Why should we pretend to care that First of all, I get it. You're trying to make BigE a new star somewhat, but the reality is he's fucking still the goofy motherfucker. What is he different? Well, how is he different than fucking Kofi Kingston? And people hated Kofi Kingston when he became... Well, obviously Sparks, they were wanting him to win the title for some reason, but he turned his back on it, but then they fucking complained when he lost the title to fucking Lesnar. Let me tell you something. The reality is, you're gonna fucking turn your back on BigE anyway, so why should fucking the company bother to push this guy? Listen, let's be honest here. BigE, he's no different than Kofi. He's literally a goofball. It's just he's more muscle. I mean, does he have the look? Yeah. But doesn't mean the guy should be the fucking world fucking champion. Sometimes you gotta know your place and role, okay? Just because fucking X-Pac was over back, like fucking X-Pac back in the day. He was fucking, you know... People liked him or whatever, didn't mean he should be world champion. Okay, let's be honest. Because he was fucking, okay? He was part of Cool Group. Doesn't mean he should be fucking champion. Maybe I should use a better analogy. Maybe Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn had somewhat the look. He was big and shit. Didn't mean he should be world champion because he was fucking big and was from a cool faction. Let's be honest here. Fucking who else? You know, I'm going to also use a good analogy here. People hated Otis last year, right? That he was a goof. What's BigE? He's a goof. So you guys hated Otis last year for winning Money in the Bank, which I didn't like personally either way. But for God's sakes, now people are okay with BigE? Are you fucking kidding? I would be okay if BigE was actually like more a serious tough guy. It's okay if he's funny, sure. But for God's sakes, the reality is, why do people, they hate Otis, but now they like BigE? Like, what is it? Is it because he's black? Like, fucking it? Or is it because, again, apparently people are liking this because, oh, it's a black Money in the Bank winner. Really? We have to bring race to every fucking thing? Really? For fuck's sake, stop with this race shit. I'm tired of that crap. Maybe if BigE was more serious, I wouldn't mind, okay? I mean, if he could have affiliation with the fucking New Day, sure. But the reality is, like, fucking, hey, he's not fucking, like, a credible fucking, you know, big guy, okay? I'm sorry. And people want him to dethrone, like, Roman Reigns? Like, why? Really? This guy is a goof? I'm sorry. The only person who should really dethrone fucking Reigns is a guy who's like a fucking like a Lesnar. I'm sorry. It is the truth. Okay? Or even Edge in a better match. I'm going to get onto that match. Sure. Hold on. Fucking... I'm sorry. BigE sucks. Okay, at the moment. He's not fucking... He's a goof. I don't understand why people pretend to like him. I don't get it. So I'm sorry, fucking BigE is not good, and I don't understand why people pretend, and people want him to even dethrone fucking Lashley, really. A guy who looks like Lashley, and is who's the only credible black champion ever have. The only person that you should probably like as a black person. Well, yeah, let's fucking, come on here. Fuck off. Fuck off with this shit. The only legit black person that's in WWE currently is Lashley, even though they're fucking ruining him. Unless you want to bring back Booker T, I'm all for it. But fuck BigE. There's nobody actually entertaining. And for you people say you need more representation, you're getting fucking Lashley. But for God's sakes, if you want a good black wrestler, look at Lashley. For God's sakes, look at Booker T. The only reason why WWE never fucking really pushed someone is sadly they were like either in the wrong time or not just that. It's just unfortunately not that good. Let's be honest here, BigE's not that good. I know fucking maybe McMahon, he might push him now, because for some reason, like the New Day, but come on here, fuck that. Now let's talk about Edge and fucking Reigns. There's people in my review, I mean, not just smarks, but I'm seeing anti-smarks, or people who are in the same mutual group I am. Listen, I get it. People like Reigns. People love Edge. I'm the biggest Edge fan out there. But I have to say to myself, that match was disappointing. Because guess what? The match, literally, most of it was boring. They were doing slow-paced, fucking boring rest holds. How is that exciting? I'm sorry, how is that exciting? Listen, I have no problem with technical wrestling unless if it's done right. Well, let's be honest. Let's use an analogy. If you look back, Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels. That match started with technical wrestling, and that was boring. The only reason why that match got better is they were not doing technical wrestling. And guess what? With them stop doing the technical wrestling wrestle shit, that saved the match and made it to be one of the most memorable matches in history. I'm sorry, but the WrestleMania match, even with Daniel Bryan, is better than fucking Edge versus Roman. Because at least that match was fast-paced, it was exciting, shit was going on. Well, it's not like fucking you need to do spots every time, but things were happening, it was fast-paced. If maybe in the first 5 minutes they did technical wrestling and then eventually went to a faster pace, then sure. But I blame it all on modern wrestling because they were trying to, I guess, appeal to the smarky fans with technical wrestling shit. And obviously Smarks liked it for some reason. Smarks liked the boring technical wrestling. They said, oh, it reminded me of a New Japan Pro Wrestling match. Yeah, that's what people like apparently. They like boring, they like slow technical wrestling wrestle shit. Come on here. I'm not saying the match was the worst of all time. It's not. But come on here. You have to admit the match should have been better. The match should have been exciting more. It should not have been fucking some boring technical wrestling shit. Come on. It should have been Battle of the Spears for crying out loud. I mean, maybe that should have been what Reigns and Goldberg should have been. It should have been fast-paced, like, spear and spear shit. I'm not saying it should have been spear this, spear that every time, like, spamming moves, but it should have been fucking, you know, at least fucking fast-paced with some punches and shit, like a good old match from the Attitude Era. Come on! Like, Triple H and The Rock didn't need to do technical wrestling. They were hard-hitting, doing exciting shit. Like, come on here. This match should have been fucking hard-hitting, fucking cool, fucking... Sure, you could do technical wrestling and shit, wrestling in the first 5 minutes, but it should have been hard-hitting. Then do your fucking, you know, spears and whatever the fuck, and some big moves. It should have been like fucking Edge versus Orton. Because that match was better than this match. And it should have been, like, what they did at WrestleMania should have happened again, but except just the two of them. Like, I don't understand, like... Literally, the match only got good for the last 5 minutes. Only people tend to care because of the barricade. One good spot doesn't make a good match, people. Let's be honest here. And I get it. The only reason why probably people tend to care about this match, let's be honest here, because Edge and Roman. Like, just because they're... Listen, I get it. They're cool wrestlers. I like both of them. But it's not guaranteed that they're... Like, sadly, even with two cool wrestlers, it's not going to guarantee a good match. I do blame whoever booked this match to be how it was. The match should have been just fucking better. It shouldn't have been that long. And all you people that fucking complain about, like, you know, you guys like this match, but you hate fucking Cesaro versus Reigns. If anything, if you remember, Cesaro versus Roman Reigns back at Backlash was the same fucking bullshit. Okay? For you all anti-smarts that hate that match. And I hated that match myself. But to say this match is better, come on here. Unless it's like, it's probably biased. I'm sorry. It's probably biased because either you like Roman Reigns too much, or it's because you can't accept the fact that Edge had a bad match, or not a very good match as usual. Listen, I'm the biggest Edge fan out there, but you have to admit that match was not good as it should be. Okay? It is what it is. It's not the worst match of all time, but it should have been way fucking better. It was just like fucking Cesaro versus Reigns, unfortunately. It was not that good. And what else was gonna fucking say? Didn't help that Rollins got involved. I mean, I get it. You're setting up, but it's like fucking not good too. I'm trying to remember. I don't want to forget what I had to say. I'm trying to remember shit. Hold on a second. I want to bring a good example. Goldberg versus Lesnar. That match should have been great the first time it happened. But unfortunately, that match was a disappointment, right? And I think why, and like, let's be honest, if that match was happening today, people would, like, let's say the first time, people would probably go on to say that, oh, that match was good or whatever. Like, you know, if it was happening the first time and they were young, people would say, and if they happen to like them, they say, it's like saying that match was good if you're saying it now. But honestly, that's like bias, because like, for God's sake, the match was disappointing and only got better the last 5 minutes. Same scenario happened. So I do hope Edge and Roman do have another match in the future, and hopefully it'll be better, less fucking, not too long, and fucking faster pace, because for God's sake, that was disappointing. But like, that's like saying like the first Goldberg-Lesnar match was good, if you're saying that. And I think it really is more towards bias if your favorite wrestlers, whatever. And also, I want to say, maybe the only other reason why people are praising this match too is because, let's be honest here, a lot of these fans nowadays are PG fans, and they like Reigns too much. They can't criticize him. They probably don't even give a fuck about the attitude. They think fucking, you know, they like Cena. And let's be honest here, a lot of people who are excited for Cena versus Reigns, they're probably a lot of PG fans. They probably never really cared about the attitude era, or fucking they appreciate it, but for guys, they were not legit like actual fans grew up with. So that's why, and they probably think Reigns is the best wrestler in the world, you know, and they're happy that Reigns won, and they're not gonna really criticize, understand, you know, or fucking acknowledge that fucking, you know what, I like both of them, but unfortunately this match sucked. You know what I mean? I'm not saying the worst match. Again, I hate to keep saying that, because apparently, I get it, you can have an opinion, but come on here, a lot of y'all are contradictory to your opinions sometimes. Like this match, unfortunately, let's be honest here, it was disappointing. It is what it is, because for you people to complain about this match, the same people complain about this, or like this match, but complain about Cesaro versus Reigns, it's really just the same boring fucking match. You only got excited in the last 5 minutes. I get it. You know, the crowd was involved, which is cool. I get it. but for God's sakes, really, in terms of match-wise, it was disappointing. I love both, man. I hope they have a better match in the future, but come on here. So that's really all I have to really say. You know, if you liked it, tell me why, I guess. I don't know. Or, you know, good, more power to you. But in my opinion, as a fan of both wrestlers, especially of an Edge fan, it's not I'm like, offended because Edge lost. Because I was okay if Reigns won because you already knew like what's going to happen. But come on. It was disappointing. I think that's all I have to really say. Fuck BigE. Fuck Money Bank in general. It's boring as fuck. And it does seem like a lot of fans are biased towards Reigns because they like, you know, it's like these kids or fucking people who didn't watch the Attitude Era. If you watch the Attitude Era, it looks like more exciting matches. It should have been like that style. But also, fucking a lot of people are excited for Reigns and Cena because they're all, I don't know, PG fans and shit. Alright, until next time, peace. I'm looking forward to it. I like Cena. Well, nowadays, but come on. It just, man, like, it's too biased. A lot of bias to their favorite wrestlers. Alright, until next time, peace. Yeah, bye. Drink your cold sub, maybe you'll fucking fix your brain muscle, people. Peace.